Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Violet Evergarden, episode 8. So I am coming at you guys from immediately after watching episode 7 and the sadness of that episode that had me in tears at one point, and I took a couple minute breather, but I'm in it, so I'm doing another episode, so yeah. I guess I'll go over what happened last time. It was the episode with the writer who was writing a screenplay of, is screenplay the right word? I'm not sure. I'm not a playwright. He wrote a play. It was kind of like the last play as a, kind of symbolism of saying goodbye to his daughter in a way who seemingly died from cancer, but it never say what she died from. But she died young from some kind of disease that, you know, obviously she went before her time. It was very sad. And then we also had Violet, who is finally getting in touch with her emotions enough to realize what Hodgins was talking about at the beginning with the your whole body's burning and stuff like that. You just don't realize it yet, and now she realizes it. That is the part that had me in tears. It was very, very sad. And now she also learned of Gilbert's death, and last we saw of her, she was running away. So I don't know where she's running to, where we're gonna go from here. Are we just gonna jump into another like little story like we've done? Or are we gonna like follow Violet in this, spiral of emotions she's going through right now? So I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. So let's just get into it and let the show tell us. All right. So we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. I need a happy episode. Please be a happy episode. But I don't think it's gonna be a happy episode after last episode. How can it be a happy episode? Oh, she's not doing well, is she? Oh, this is past. Jesus. Oh, I like how immediately she's no child. But why does he consider her a weapon at that age? Is it because she killed the people on his boat from that flashback? Did that already happen? Oh, okay. Here we go. The opening. Now I wish I had a water next to me after that friggin' last episode. I actually should have grabbed one before I started recording. I actually almost didn't watch this episode after the last one. I felt like I needed more time. I still feel like I need more time, honestly. The sad thing is I'm the kind of person that can watch something again and tear up from it. And I'm kind of curious of, I've been watching these guys' reaction to Violet as I go through it. Whenever I watch a couple episodes, I'll go watch theirs. And now I'm probably gonna start friggin' tearing up again when I watch their reaction to it. Just seeing those scenes again. And no one was coming this time is sometimes even worse. Department of the Navy. Oh, she came all the way here. Oh, shit. Uh, unless you want to die. Damn. She came all the way to him to confirm Gilbert's death. Damn. Damn. She came all the way here for confirmation and still doesn't believe it. Oh, shit. She didn't find out through him. Will Hodgins be able to find her? Is she headed back? Where's she going? Train tracks? Wait, is she going all the way back to the scene? Oh, no, we're in the past again. Okay. Does she bite? Man. Jeez. Snow. She's trying to run away. Oh, he got home at the perfect time, of course. Oh. So she's already kind of, attached to him, you know? I guess one of the first people to show kindness to her, maybe. Jesus. Wow. Jesus. What is up with these military men? Man, are we gonna get a full, like, past episode here? Jeez. Half the numbers. Bougainvillea. Music kicking up. So we're getting some wartime. Violet. Jesus. She is a little badass. I hate it, but I kind of like it. Jeez, just totally emotionless. You can just see how disgusted Gilbert is by that, too. How is she so good at fighting at such a young age? I don't understand. That's what I want to know. Jesus. Oh my god, that's a really cool shot with the reflection in her eyes, though. Oh, okay, we're back to present. Whoa! Time lapse cloud shot. Okay, we're back at the mansion. She's kind of like retreading the steps. She recognizes her. Oh, she's just going everywhere. Oh, and of course, no color in that scene. Oh, Violet, Violet, Violet. Is that the first time she said anything? Damn. Taught her how to read and write. I believe she mentioned that before. Uh, damn. This is sad, but cool getting this much, like, backstory. Damn. Just repeats the exact thing. Damn. And this is a scene from the very beginning, right? When she gets the little pendant thing or whatever it's called. Oh, so pretty. Damn. Oh, that water. It's beautiful. Using the words she just learned too. It's so sad because, like, as much as I want to, like, enjoy how well he treated her, I also know where it goes. And it's so sad. I feel like I just don't have words. Back to the past, right? Yeah. Was that Hodgins? Actually? I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Hmm. Violet. Yeah, he saw her at the training. Jeez. Hmm. And he did. And he hired Violet instead. I didn't realize they were that good of friends. I knew that like Hodgins knew him and stuff, but damn, that pistol was even beautiful. Uh, don't say that now. With me knowing things, knowing the outcome. Ah, man. That's a lot of men. But that place is just a freaking natural fortress with, like, looks very fortified on top of the cliff as well. Jeez. Oh my god, Violet. I hate that I think this is so badass. But I also think it's so terrible that a kid that young is in this situation. They do so good at animating her fighting too. Like it's not like anything insane, but I feel like it's like a dance for her. Does she have two guns? She does. Jesus. Shit. They just walked into a firing range. Jesus. Oh. Okay, so they're not as bad as they were when we saw them at the end of his life. So what happens? Oh, okay. That's something that happens. Not good. Did that bounce off his helmet? Oh my god, no, that's in the eye. Holy shit. How is he not immediately dead? I guess maybe the guns. Oh, that's the end? Wait, what? Holy shit. Oh my god. That was a fast episode. Just an info dump of past stuff, and it's not even done yet. Jeez. So, I guess I'll just say while the outro goes, even though I really want to listen to the song. I guess the reason why he didn't immediately die from that shot to the eye. I don't know much about guns, but maybe the old fashioned guns from a range like that, those bolt action rifles from back then might not have had like like it might have lost speed as it got farther, I'm not sure, and it might have not gone as far, so it might have hit his eye and stopped before it, went all the way back to the brain. Obviously, it's not a big deal. We know that he lives long enough to be in that spot that's like a underground kind of thing with Violet, or maybe it was just nighttime. I don't know, but it was like a stairwell or whatever. But yeah, oh man. Alright, so that is the end of episode 8, guys. Man, so backstory stuff, almost entirely back. We had a little bit of current stuff with Violet kind of processing what, not even really processing, but like trying to find like, it was like she was trying to confirm that Gilbert was dead, but then every time she got somewhere where she could confirm it, she denied it, which was very sad. Like, essentially, she's going through the denial stage of grief at the moment, and she, as the flashbacks when she was kind of retreading the steps a little bit, I wonder if this is all leading up to the point, like, I wonder if now that she's at the grave, even though there's no body buried, right, because they never found a body, so I wonder if she's going to be content with the grave, or is she going to keep going? Is she going to go back to that place they captured, where she was found? And is she gonna like search around where she last saw him? Where she was like grabbing his shirt with her mouth, like trying to pull him. Because her arms were donezo. I don't know if she's gonna go all the way back there or not. That's kind of where I thought we were going, but then the episode ended. I don't know, or she might just call it there at the grave. I don't know, but either way, the that was like, it was such a visceral feeling going through this episode, because I'm obviously a fan of, action scenes, combat. I love seeing a competent fighter fight, whether it's a live action show or an anime. But there was just something so, like, I enjoyed what I was seeing from a combat standpoint, but just the fact that it's this, like, I don't know how old she was at the time, like 10, 11, 12 maybe? I mean, she was like 14 when she first became an auto memory doll, and I don't know how long she was like recovering after her arms, so, but she had to have been like, regardless, way too young to be killing people, and just the lack of emotion, but she was so skilled at it, it was like, it was such a weird feeling, because I'm entertained by the combat, but I'm disgusted at who is doing it, It was such a weird feeling, but I mean, we still, as much information as we got here, we're still missing one big thing of why is she such a good fighter at such a young age? Was, like, I had the thoughts of her being a, like, homunculus from a young age, or, like, being, like, artificially created to fight, but we're not really getting any more hints towards that. We're kind of just getting the hints that she was found, so I'm wondering if her, like, did she just live on the streets all the time and became a good fighter because of that? She had to, like, fight to survive? Did she have a parent that thought she needed to learn how to fight because it was, like, wartime or whatnot, and wanted her to be able to defend herself? So, like, she was trained by a parent? But I don't think... Didn't she say she never knew her parents? Or maybe she just doesn't remember? I don't know. I don't know how she's such a good fighter. I hope that's something we learn, but I don't know if we will. I'm not sure how we would learn it, because it seems like the only person that might know is, what's his name? Like, Dietod? Diet something? Gilbert's brother might know, because if I'm understanding the timeline of what we've seen so far, I think he found this orphan, and then the orphan killed his men on that boat, and then he brought it back. He brought it. That was so bad of me. I'm sorry. he brought Violet back with him to be used as a tool in the military, and then I think that's when he presented um, the tool in front of like a bunch of military men, and that's when she did the training stuff, and then she was given to Gilbert. I can't remember if Gilbert was at the training stuff or not. I think that might be the order of events, so I guess it goes all the way back to Gilbert's brother of like where she originates from, but he didn't seem to give any hints that he knows, so I don't know. It might not be something we ever find out, although I am incredibly curious. But yeah, we got to kind of see her, starting out as being very. I mean, she was obviously treated poorly when she was with Gilbert's brother, but then Gilbert showed her kindness, and that's what she kind of latched onto. It might be the first time anybody's like treated her with that much kindness, and even she didn't even give the people at the mansion a shot when that lady was to take care of her and get her dressed and wash her and stuff like that. She didn't even like try with her, but as soon as Gilbert was gone and she was looking all over the place for him, she was already like attached back then. So uh and then we got to see, Gilbert kind of just accepting the way she was, right? It didn't seem like I guess she wasn't talking, so he didn't really think much of it and just went along with things and left him as is. But then as soon as she started trying to say words when he gave her name, and she said Violet, he realized that he should teach her. I think it was that moment where it like dawned on him that like I need to teach this girl how to talk and read and write so that way she can be a functioning part of society when all this is over. Or if he can find a way to get her out. But even like, he tried to get her out of there and stuff like that. But the military men were just like, use her, throw her away on the battlefield. We don't care. Like, oh, it's so disgusting. And the thing is like, it's gross because I don't know, I'm not a very big like historical buff and stuff like that. I know there were parts of the past where children were used in wars and stuff like that, and children fought in wars, and it was a regular thing back then. It was just expected, and by today's standards that's disgusting, but back then it was normal. I just it blows my mind that we were ever at a point in our history that we thought it was okay for kids of that age to be killing people, because I mean, hell, look at Violet. It's a perfect example of what happens as you get older. You relapse into, realizing what you've done, and it destroys you mentally. I can't imagine what kind of lives those kids had that did have to fight in those wars in our past and stuff like that. The like even if they were mentally normal, I feel like you would still have just less of a, what's the word? Oh, I can't think of the word. Less of a like, shoot, why can't I think of the word right now? Oh man, it's like a like less regard for human life, like less, they care less, like if someone dies, they might not like take it as hard as other people because they've taken so many lives. Like just they don't find the value in human life as much. I can't find the right word. I feel like there's that perfect word that for some reason I'm just not thinking of, but um anyway, but it's insane. I don't know. But her whole backstory, like it sucks because like I know she's not in a good place right now, but her life is definitely like way better after she met Gilbert. She still had to fight and stuff, but and now like she's kind of found her place in the world in like this this peaceful environment helping other people. And I feel happy for her in that regard, but now she's starting to realize like how messed up her past is, and it's rough seeing her go through this, but man. um I'm like dreading the next episode to see what happens, but I'm also kind of interested, like, because it seems like they captured the fort, right? And then these people came out of nowhere and shot Gilbert. So I guess there was just some soldiers that were left randomly throughout that place. And I'm guessing they're still gonna have to fight their way through them, and that's how Gilbert and Violet get so injured. I don't want to see it happen, but I'm sure they're gonna show us. That'd be silly if they stop now, I guess. But anyway, I don't know if I'm looking forward to the next episode or not. But I think that's all I gotta say for this one, though, guys. It was super good. I have so many questions about Violet's past prior to when she was taken by Gilbert's brother. I don't know if we're ever gonna get the answers, but I guess we're just gonna have to watch more episodes to find out. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out or hit the subscribe button. I very much appreciate it. You can get updates to all my video, or you can get access to all my videos and everything. See when they get released and all that. And if you're watching this on Patreon, I appreciate the support. And you can check out my other Patreon shows that I'm watching. Soul Eater is probably still going on at this point. And keep an eye out for whatever replaces this one on Patreon as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing another one, because this one was actually a spur of the moment thing that I just kind of decided to do because I wanted to finish it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one to replace this, or if I'm going to keep the one Patreon show and just maybe some bonus stuff every now and then. But we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye.